I'm here with Zach Jackson here at MBT Bank Stadium. We're in the bullpen now, and Zach, he throws it a little bit differently than most. He's a sidearmer now. It's only been for a couple years, right, Zach?
It has. Just a year and a half, I guess, is my second year doing it full time. So it's just something new, something different, and just going with it.
What made you change?
It's basically the same story over again, but I've been blessed with very good health and a rubber arm, and not getting any younger, that's for sure. So it was just time for a change. And if I was staying over the top, it probably would have just been prolonging the inevitable, and you know, not getting to where I want to be, and that's, you know, to the major leagues. And I was kind of in a standstill, but just decided to make a change and try this out. And it was going to be it was pretty simple, really. It was either going to work or it wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
And I was either going to be able to throw strikes and hopefully miss bats, miss barrels, or I was going to be walking the house and, you know, backing up bases. So it was going to be pretty quick and pretty clear, like, what it was going to do. And last year enjoyed some good success with it. So.
Was it difficult, the transition from going over the top? You probably did that your whole life, right?
Yeah, it was. I feel like it was a very smooth transition, that's for sure. Again, I have a good foundation of what I'm trying to accomplish, you know, with the sidearm thing and mechanics. But the beauty of it is there's really not too much mechanics. You know, you try to take the thinking out of it and keep it as simple as possible. So I feel good with where I'm at, and just gonna see what we can do, try to get back up to the major leagues.
Yeah, if you can, just kind of talk us through this a little bit. We're here with the rubber, and I don't have a ball or anything, but tell us just the difference between going over the top and, you know, going down sidearm a little. You're a lefty too, which makes it even tougher. So kind of talk us through that.
Right. Well, I mean, whenever I was over the top, I mean, just to keep it simple out of the stretch and everything, it would just be here and going, you know, in a straight line, and, you know, staying like closed direction, you know, going towards the catcher. And now I how, what, or why, I have a wider stance coming out of the set, just to feel more of my legs and everything. So I'm just try to be here. And in the beginning, I went across my body a little bit, and you know, it just wasn't agreeing with me. It wasn't getting the consistency that I wanted. So just watched some film, of other sidearmers like Randy Choate and stuff like that, and saw that he opens up, and you know, just wanted to get my arm away from my body. So I don't know, I guess on the arms of a clock, I'm going at 9 o'clock straight out. I try to get it below 9 o'clock as much as I can, and just tell myself to have my direction going towards my catcher, and just driving through, you know, trying to get the top to bottom spin instead of like drifting side to side.
And you're already a lefty too, obviously that's a little bit of an advantage, and that you have a lefty come low like that, that's got to be even more of an advantage for you too. That probably came into the thought processes as well.
Sure. I mean, you know, the point was to the role that I, you know, see myself hopefully being in is either a situational guy, situational lefty, left on left, and I mean, really ultimate goal would be to just be like a 7th or 8th inning guy, like a Darren O'Day with the Orioles, or you know, a role like that. But just to miss barrels and, you know, just get as many ground balls as we can.
I know some guys actually scrape the dirt with their hand. Do you ever come that close? Have you come that close yet?
I'm definitely not a knuckle scraper on the ground, that's for sure. Yeah. But you know, one of my, you know, simple just swing thoughts is just to get as low as I can and follow through and just let it whip, and just really just keep it simple, you know. So keep it simple, and that's the beauty of this, is just get to trust the deception, trust the movement, and just try to throw strikes.
Right. Whatever way works, right?
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Zach. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Back to the studio.